We often get questions from people about whether or not they should set up an LLC, which is an excellent question, and there's really two reasons why the answer to that question may be yes, but it's definitely an individual response. The first one is an LLC is going to give you asset protection. If you are in an industry where the chances of being sued are reasonable, then you certainly need to be an LLC. For example, if the house that you own and are renting out might burn to the ground and someone be seriously injured in that type of situation, you definitely need to have an LLC. The other side of that coin, if you're in an industry where chances are people might lose money because of the advice that you give them, then you certainly need to have an LLC. This is a question really that is more of a legal question, obviously, than a tax question. And so if you have concerns in that regard, this might be a good area to ask an attorney to get their impressions on it. We would love to be attorneys, but that's an area that we stay away from as much as we possibly can. But be aware that an LLC will give you asset protection if something should happen and you were sued or you had that type of a situation arise. The other reason why an LLC may be very, very beneficial is from a tax perspective. One thing that an LLC will do for you is it formalizes the entity. So quite often what can happen if the IRS were to question whether or not you really are a viable entity is they will look for evidence that you've got a business plan or you've formalized your business. They're very concerned about anybody that might have a hobby type situation, any losses relating to hobbies. So if you've formalized your business, that is proof that this isn't really a hobby, that your intent from day one was to have a profit motive, you have profit intent, and you're formalizing the business. The other advantage in setting up an LLC is if you determine that an S Corp is the best type of taxation for you, and there are benefits in an S Corp. One of them is self-employment tax. There are other benefits that exist in having an S Corp. And although you certainly could be designated as an S Corp from minute one with the state, many times it's easier and more user-friendly to be an LLC that then is taxed as an S Corp. And that area is something that we could spend some time really talking about if it's something that you think may be beneficial for you. If we can see in doing your tax return that you are profitable enough and there are areas of benefit from setting up an S Corp, we would try to sit down with you at that point and at least give you the chance to gain enough understanding about what an S Corp can do for you that you could make an intelligent decision if that's the direction you want to go.